Hey yo, Pittsburgh comic book expert here, coming at you with a small haul and a trade, as well as the person I traded with. He had taken some of my books to Wizard World and got them signed for me. He took more than I got less signed than what I sent because they were, the artists were charging, and I just didn't want to be dropping all kinds of money on that. So, starting out with the small haul. This is my local shop here in town. I've been seeing this book heat up on eBay, which I thought it was kind of funny, and then I realized what it is. It's actually, they're doing a 12-part Negan origin story in there, as you can see in the top corner. Excuse me. So my shop still had these for $2, and I just picked one up. Threw it in a magazine, bag and board, and I'll probably collect all 12 of them. So anyway, skimmed through that, and that was really the only original story. They had some other stuff too that was like a preview. So at that same shop, picked up the John Romita Jr. cover of The Flash. He still had some of his free comic book day stuff out that I didn't get the first time. So I got the 2000 AD, the Phantom. I used to watch this cartoon, but I know that character's much older than the 80s. Let's see, Street Fighter 5. Another Bruce Lee, since mine had a tear. I picked up another one. Just a tiny tear on an ad page, but still. I wanted to see what the hype is about this Lady Mechanica. I see that her books are out now. This is Grant Morrison, Vatorex, or whatever the hell it is. Thought I'd check that out. So those were the ones I picked up there. Plus I got a couple others here. I picked up the Romita Jr. variant of Harley Quinn. And then I picked up his last two copies of the Neil Adams cover of Harley Quinn. So those books are heating up as well. And finally from that shop, excuse me, I picked up the last issue of Batman Volume 2, which is a cover swipe of the #1. So that's it for that shop. I did hit up Half Price Books too. Found some stuff pretty cheap there. So let's start with I believe this is the 4th print of Tony Moore's Venom #1. That was $1. This was 50 cents. The Tick's Free Comic Book Day. This was 50 cents. Sonic the Hedgehog Free Comic Book Day, reprinting Sonic #1. This was $1. Cover B of Green Lantern volume, I think that's 3. 100. And let's see, this was $2. The original Haunted Mansion #1. It's got some issues on the corner and spine and stuff, but it's still in pretty decent shape. It wasn't in red foil incentive. This was, I think, $1. Supergirl #2, the Michael Turner variant cover. And then this was a couple of bucks. This is the Michael Turner sketch cover of Supergirl #1. She's her popularity seems to be heating up since the show. I see it was moved to the CW. Plus, I'm on a kick of collecting dead artists' work. So Turner is one of them. Okay, so on to the trade. I sent my my colleague / friend a stack of books, and he sent me the following. I needed Walking Dead 139. He had like 6 copies. The True Believers, Star Wars Classic, cover swipe of Star Wars #1. Harley's Little Black Book #1, the color J. Scott Campbell cover. Harley's Little Black Book variant of Flash 47, the Terry Dodson cover. The color Tim Sale Green Arrow 47. The black and white Tim Sale Green Arrow 47. And then he sent me East of West #4. I wanted to give that series a try. And East of West #1, first print. So that is the trade. And we've got some more stuff I'm going to be shipping back and forth because he shipped me a bunch of books to get signed. And I have to pick up some books for him that would only be available in Pittsburgh, like the artist who did the Wizard World Walking Dead Pittsburgh variant, Walking Dead #1 Pittsburgh variant. He's going to be in town, so he usually carries those covers with him. So on to the books that I got sold, signed. So he took a stack with him, like maybe 5 or 6, but I only had a couple signed because you know, the Neal Adams charges a lot of money. So I had the NAM #1 signed by Michael Golden, as you can see on the yellow there. And then I should have got this one graded, but I could always excuse me. I could always send this away to PGX or CBCS to get it verified, because this is a pretty nice copy. I got Secret Wars #8 signed by Zach, and I made sure that I asked him to do it in white, or asked my JC to have him do it in white, so I thought it would really pop on that cover. Got Jimmy Olsen 134 signed by Neal Adams. I asked him to make sure that that was signed in silver. Didn't want to get that one graded because that spine's really chewed up. If that was a nice copy, I probably would have done that. But I don't know. I'm indifferent about the grading anymore. Like, I'm looking at it and it's like, you're spending money to get these books graded. Like, okay, so yeah, this is a $150 book in that condition. But if I get it graded and pay the extra $30 for it, it's still going to be a $150 book. Where if it was like a 9.8 or 9.6, I might actually triple the value of it. And here's the one that was the most favorite. So I said Michael Golden, and I actually had the first cover of Bucky O'Hare, which was a Michael Golden creation, and he didn't charge for that remark sketch. So I thought that was pretty cool. He just whipped that out, did the sketch on gold there, and yeah, I was definitely happy about that. What's funny is that Neal Adams was there, and he would have charged $30 to get this signed, and Sudom was there, and I don't know what he was charging. But this is one of those books that if I get signed, I'm just going to get it signed by all the artists, and I'm not going to get it graded. Like, I sent this one, but decided not to because it didn't have Bucky O'Hare on the cover. Was Echo #1. That's actually the first appearance of him. But that's a Neal Adams cover. So I figured I would have Golden put the sketch on the actual first Bucky cover. I thought that was pretty cool. That's another childhood cartoon I used to watch, so happy with that. Okay, well, that is my haul, everyone. I will look forward to the comments and feedback, and I'm going to be doing another video here of books that I'm getting signed next weekend, as well as I had some couple of eBay auctions in there too. So one of those, damn, I'm having some problems today talking. One of those that are, a bunch of those I'm getting signed are probably, like I got some New Mutant stuff for Bob McLeod. I got a couple things from McGuire, Total Ben. You know, just, you know, we'll go through it. And I also have a stack from my friend in Omaha too. So a lot of them are the same, so I got to split them up into 2 days. Anyway, all right, well, looking forward to the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. Peace.